Welcome back, Chaos Gang. I'm going to teach you how to make low-carb keto pizza. Right now I'm preheating the oven to 425. Now I'm making the dough. It calls for 2 cups of mozzarella cheese, finely chopped. So I'm just chopping up the cheese and putting it in the pan to start the dough. Please ignore my shirt, my blanket shedded. Now the dough calls for 3/4 cup of fine sifted almond flour. Now the recipe for the dough calls for 1/2 teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of cream cheese to the dough mix into the saucepan. Now that all the ingredients for the pizza crust is in a medium saucepan on the stove, I put it on low heat and stir it continuously until it forms a dough-like consistency. Now that it's a dough-like consistency, I take it out of the pan and put it on parchment paper on the pizza pan. And then I take another piece of parchment paper after I form it into a disc shape and put over it. And then I take a water bottle and roll it out flat until I get this weird shape that I laugh about. Now that I've got a good laugh, I'm spraying the pan with avocado oil spray because it has a high heating and smoke point, and then putting the crust onto the pan. And yeah, it's easier. It's not as easy as the recipe makes it sound, flipping it from the parchment paper. And then you poke holes all in the crust with a fork, and then put it in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes at 425. But watch it to make sure it don't burn. And if it gets golden brown before the time is up, then you take it out. And you preheat your oven to 350 then and let it cool down while you're getting all of the toppings and stuff on it. And then you'll put it in for 6 to 8 more minutes at 350 or until it's done once all the toppings are on. I'm just getting the toppings for the pizza ready. I'm going to do Great Value pizza sauce because it has the less carbs out of all the pizza sauces. I wound up doing 2 1/4 cup servings, which equals 6 carbs for the whole pizza. And then I'm doing Italian cheese, mozzarella cheese, avocado, and pepperoni. Don't laugh, but in all my 29 years, this is actually my first time cutting an avocado and trying to slice it up. And then, of course, my little helper right there has to be a taste tester. She's been begging for avocado all day, and she gives it a big thumbs up. And here, me and my little helper are measuring out all the toppings and stuff and putting them on there so I know how many carbs the whole pizza has. Like I said, the pizza sauce was 6 carbs for the whole pizza. And then we just started putting them on, and then we're going to measure the cheeses and stuff out. All the cheeses wound up being 5 carbs for the whole pizza, so that's up to 11 carbs. And here, my daughter's just dancing for y'all. She's actually a really good dancer, so maybe one day I can get her to do a dancing video for y'all if she'll get over her shyness. I'm finishing putting all the toppings on, I'm going to put it in the oven and watch it to see and make sure that it don't get burnt, because I've never used this kind of homemade flour before. And then here in a few minutes, you're going to get to see my daughter be all goofy and talk to the vlog.
Comment down below which one this is. It's white. I don't know what it is. I think it's a giraffe. No, it's a sheep. It's a sheep.
Over here. We've got them all. You can't get in here. You might as well just go home. You go home. Go home, neighbor.
You get us back on the floor now. It's a sheep. Controller. Yeah. And these are guys. But they got if they
Alright, now that the pizza's done, I'm pulling it out of the oven and getting ready to eat it. It actually turned out to taste way better than I expected. And it's actually a pretty good pizza, 4 carbs a slice. I hope y'all enjoyed this little tutorial and my kids being silly, and I hope you come back for more. Bye, guys.